hello everyone. We are setting sail from Bimini. We're going from Bimini and heading to Nassau tomorrow. So I am on a 3-day cruise. This is going on the Celebrity Reflection, and we are going to, today we were in Bimini. Tomorrow we will be in Nassau, and I am just checking out the ship. Now I'm in my first Aqua class experience, so I wanted to do a quick video live to share what the room experience is like. I'm in an Aqua class balcony cabin, so I'm out here on the balcony. We just pulled off. It's 5:35 now, and we just pulled out about 5 o'clock. I think I was sitting down at Cafe Al Bacio and didn't even realize that we started sailing away. So and I had, ooh, look at it. These little things keep popping up. But I was trying out 3 different, I went down for like an espresso martini, and they had, you know, other coffee drinks on the menu. So I tried 3 different drinks, so I made a video about it. So yes, instead of getting your espresso martini, they have other drinks that you can try, and they were just absolutely delicious. So I will share that with you. All right, so you guys, I won't be here a long time. This is going to be another quick one, just like yesterday, because it is 5:30, and man, I had lunch today. So for lunch today, well, I'll go ahead and tell you because this is coming up. So I did a class, and I hope you can hear me. Let me know if you can or cannot hear me. If you can't hear me, I'll go inside. But I did a class, a steak class. Now, I always want to do something different, so I, did this steak class to have something different, but also I wanted to learn how to cook a steak. And let me tell you, this is a real class that teaches you how to cook a steak, because when I tell you that steak was so delicious, I just hope that I can repeat it when I get home, and I am going to try, because it was juicy, it was tender. I have never in my life cooked a steak like that. So I'm going to, but now that was like at 11:30 this morning. I am still full. So I was going to go back to Blue for dinner, and I just don't even think that I can get through an appetizer. So I'm thinking I'll probably just go to the spa. And excuse me if you see the phone shaking around. I just realized that I didn't bring my attachment. I didn't bring my my gimbal with me, or my tripod with me. I brought it for my camera, but not for my phone. So let me go through the comments to see who is joining me. So I see, hey, Sydney, Stephen. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining in. Margaret Logan. Enjoy your cruise. I'm having a good time, even though I'm working. I'm having a good time. Hey, Carol of Solo Cruising and More. You guys check out her channel. She does solo cruising content as well. This Carol of Solo Cruising and More. I am so glad you caught my live too. Keisha, hey Keisha, how are you doing? Welcome in everybody. Okay, you hear me just fine. Great. All right, you hear me? Everybody can hear me. Sounds good. Okay, and just in case you didn't hear me at the beginning, so I'm on just a 3-day cruise. I am on the Celebrity Reflection, and this happens to be the same ship that I am collaborating with Carlene of See It With C and Jennifer of the Jen Danielle Experience. We're going to be on this ship June 22nd through the 26th of next year for our ultimate solo group cruise. So if you want to join us, and we're going to have, before we leave on the 21st, we're going to have a pre-meetup day. So we're going to hang out. We're finalizing plans now, but we're going to hang out a day before in Florida somewhere. We're trying to decide where we want to go. So if you want to join us, you can book with any of us. It doesn't matter. You can book with me. You can book with Carlene. You can book with Jen. So just, hey, come on with us. We have quite a few with us already. So, hey, feel free to join us. We are going to be on this ship This ship is absolutely beautiful, and we are going to have a great time. I'm so surprised of on this ship how they utilize the space. Especially, it's like when I look around, I'm thinking of us introverts, how we like to find like quiet little cubbies to, to hang out in. They have utilized their space so well, and you will see like under, like in the atrium area, and it's like behind the elevators on each deck, it's like they have, a private space. They have a library. They have what's called the hideaway. And then they have like a gaming room. It is so nice how, and it's so unique how they did that. So it is really, really nice. All right, so let's see. Okay, you can hear me. Antonio Cooper, hello. Always love to say hello to a Cooper. All right, the Z Show Cruise, the Z Show Cruise Fund, hello. Good afternoon, fellow content creator. Yes, how are you? And we have Penny Gillespie here. Hello, how are you? And welcome in. Hello, Raquel of I'm sorry, Image Family Adventures. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. And you guys, you got to check out Raquel's channel, because she was just on Star of the Seas, and I tell you, her content is absolutely amazing. Now, I haven't booked the Star of the Seas yet, but I am going to afterwards. But she has been on not only one but consecutive sailings, so she's had the opportunity to, I'm sure, to check out many different areas on the ship. Because when you go on a ship, especially as large as the Star of the Seas, for 3 days, 4 days, 7 days, you're not going to have time to check out everything. So she has a lot of content on her channel, so check it out. So all right, so I see everybody saying hello to everybody. And Raquel says wish you could make it, but hey, we're gonna have plenty of opportunities to sail together. As a matter of fact, yeah, so let me mention this now. So in 2027, May of 2027, me, MH Family Adventures, let me make sure I get everybody right. Parker's on the Go, C and Team Rich Travels, and the Travel Savvy Hub. We're all teaming up or collaborating on the ultimate land and sea group cruise. So that's going to be in New Orleans, however you want to say it. So that's going to be, I can't remember everything. So many group cruises, but yes. So May, I want to say the 14th through 16th. You all correct me. Not 14th through 16th. You guys put the dates in the chat, because right now I can't remember everything. But yeah, May 2027. I think it's the 16th through 20th. So if you want to join us for that, we're going to spend a day ahead of time in New Orleans. So I haven't been there since I was a kid, and I went with my mother. So I know this is going to be a different experience. So, all right. So let's see. And hey, Liam says, hey, Sig, hello, how are you? Welcome. And I see Deb, Deb65. Hello, Deb, how are you? Deb saying hello, and hello to everyone in the chat. And Sydney, you're the master of finding, yes, finding spots. That's my sole purpose. When I get on these ships, the first thing I'm looking for is, okay, where can I hide? So that's the first thing that I'm looking for. All right, so I'm gonna have to go in, because as you see, I'm starting to sweat now, because it is pretty warm out here. Hey, Bill. All right, so what I wanted to do this quick live for is to show you guys, I'm in an Aqua class balcony. And well, I guess since I'm out here, I might as well just show you the balcony. So this is the balcony area, but let me turn the camera around so you can actually see it. All right, so this is the balcony area. So we have 2 chairs and a table, and it's nice because the chairs have little ottomans out here, so that makes it nice. So you can come out and sit. You got a little table out here, got a nice view. So yes, so this is nice. All right, so let's step inside. Ooh, this feels so much Oh my goodness, this feels better. Okay, so I'm gonna walk to the front and start you all off at the front this way. And of course, we're at the front door. Your information, you got your lights here. Now, this ship is a little bit older, so you don't have the key card slot, so you can turn your lights on and off without having to put a key card in. And of course, here's the bathroom. Oh, this bathroom, I'm telling you, man, the shower. Okay, so this is the second day, so my things are, all out and about, so excuse all of my things. Oops. All right, so this is our shower here, our bathroom here. So it's bigger than, I would say there's more space in here than like your Carnival Mardi Gras and the newer ships where the space is so tiny that you can't move around. So there is space to walk around. So yeah. So you have several cubbies here where you can organize and put your things. There's a hair dryer down there. You have lower space here, a lower shelf, your basin, and a couple of drawers here. You do have, this is a trash bin here. And of course, your toilet, your toiletries. Let me see, there are no outlets. There are no outlets. That's a shaver. So no outlets in the bathroom, but this is an older ship. Now this, oh my goodness. I don't know why I haven't seen this before, but this shower, I have to show you guys this because I did not want to get out of the shower this morning. First of all, I love these doors. So they're the glass doors, but the way that they close, it's like a little capsule there. So they open and close like this. So that's pretty nice. But the shower, okay, you got let me show you. So you got your regular shower there, but you also have, let me show you. You also have these jets. These are actual jets. So let me turn them on for you. Can you see these jets coming out? Man, this is a shower. You will not want to get out of this shower. So you got the jets going, and then if you turn it up all the way, you got the shower head here, plus the jets. This is heaven. I tell you, Cheryl at ElevateExperiences.com if you want to book this experience, because I tell you, I did not want to get out of the shower this morning. You have a spa right in your room. This is nice. And I want to say, anybody coming on our group cruise, I really don't want you guys to book this room, because if you book this room, I know we will not see you on the cruise at all. But guys, when I tell you this is a great experience, this is a great shower experience. But I have never been so excited about a shower. All right, so we'll come out of here. So again, my stuff is all over the room. So, but you have your temperature control here, old school temperature control. Now, the first night, it felt like it was warm, but it took a minute because I woke up and it was kind of chilly when I woke up. So I guess it takes a little time, or maybe, after they start sailing or something. Then you have your full length mirror here. Coming over, this is your desk area. Excuse all of my things, but you have your mirror. You got a light switch here for overhead lighting. Here are your outlets. You have two standard American outlets, and then you have your international outlet. And coming over here, you have a sofa. Now, this is, in this particular room, this is not a pull-out sofa. But it is, pretty comfortable. This is a closet, and I got my stuff in here, but I'm gonna go ahead and open it for you guys anyway. So there's floor space, or a place for storage and your shoes, and of course hanging space. So plenty of space, at least for a 3-day. And let's see, we come over this way. We got a little coffee table, and I got, this morning I did do room service. So use this little table for coffee service. And one thing about the chair in the room. I love, I hate the little, cube chairs that they have with no backs. It's like a little stool. So this is a very, very comfortable chair. Like if you want to get some work done, if you happen to be working on the ship, and a lot of us, content creators, we're looking for space to work. So this is a very nice chair for working. And so here we have, some drawer space in the cabinet. You got your safe. You have your refrigerator down here. Now, I believe these are an extra charge. Now, my room attendant told me that this bottle of champagne, that is for me complimentary. So I have the premium package. So that's going to be going home with me. I'm not going to drink that here on the ship, but yes. So you got that, and of course, drawers for space. I got, clothes in here and stuff. You have your countertop where they provide you with oh, I forgot about this. Oh man, there was a welcome party for the classic members today at 5:15, and it's 5:51. I completely forgot about this. This was at the Sky Lounge. But oh well, that's how the day goes when you're trying to get some work done. And let's see. So here, they give you 2 bottles of water every single day. And here are some binoculars if you ever want to look out at anything. You have a television screen here. When I'm cruising, I hardly ever turn on, the television. But there you go. All right. So coming over here to the bed, you have 2 night lights on either side. There are unfortunately no outlets by the bed. So this is the outlets over here are the only outlets that you have in the room. Let me make sure, unless I missed something. No, I didn't miss anything. Then you have on either side of the bed 2 little nightstands with cubbies. And here's the little light here. Now, one thing that I happen to notice, now this only has a switch for the light, but oops, I'll get that. On the other side, this has a switch for the light, and there's a second switch under here that's a switch for the room lights. So that's only on this side. So you can see there's 2 light switches under here. So yeah, on this side only, they have a switch for the room lights. And of course, you have curtains to, close. And these are, what do you call the night curtains, the dark curtains or something, out all of the light. Oh, and of course, now to me, this space, I mean, who's going to put stuff up here? You can hardly reach that area. And I don't know if I can pull this back down. So I'm going to have to, okay, I got it. All right, yeah. So yeah, who's going to put stuff up there? That is absolutely too high to use. All right. All right, and then you guys saw the balcony. We were out on the balcony. So yes, this is the Aqua class spa and a spa room, and very nice. I am very pleased with the accommodations. I am very pleased with the Aqua class experience. With Aqua class, you have a restaurant that's only for Aqua class, and that is Blue. Now, I went there last night, and that was the first time that it's supposed to be like a healthy option. That was the only, and I enjoyed it, but that was the only time I've ever gone to a restaurant on a ship, and I've had 2 appetizers plus, the main course plus dessert, and I was able to eat most of it because the food is very tasty to me. It was very tasty and it's not very filling, now. So, but if you're like a meat and potatoes type of person, it may not be filling enough, but I enjoyed it because I was able to try different things without, getting stuffed, right away. So this has been, a really, really good experience. I would recommend it, and I do plan to do it again. All right, so let me check the comments, see what you guys are saying. Let me try to back up a little bit. Oh my goodness. Oh, you guys were talking. So let's see. Let me see if I can find where I left off. Let's see. Okay, everybody's saying hello. Okay, so okay, I see Carol saying definitely a larger bathroom. Yes, it was definitely larger. And bathroom looks huge. Deb, yes, it's very spacious, especially compared to you know, the bathrooms in the newer cruises now. So in the newer cruise ships now. Um, let's see. Okay, I left off with Bill, so let me go here. Let's see. Spacious, good leg room. Yes. Deb says nice look. You have good weather. Yes, it's very very good weather. We're far away from the storm, so there's no evidence of, you know, any kind of storm. The sailing has been really smooth, so I can't tell there's like any kind of storm in the area. Now, I always book forward cabins because I happen to like the motion, you know, when the ship is a little bit rocky, but you know, there has really been very little motion out here. All right, so oops, let me see, I did something. Okay, so Liam saying hello. And Keisha, very spacious bathroom. Yes, the bathroom looks huge. Yes, it's very nice. Celebrity has the biggest bathrooms, especially the showers. Yeah. And I was comparing it. I did get into the shower and I was comparing it, even though it's a capsule. On the MSC Yacht Club, if you were able to see my room tour there and the bathroom there, it's like the shower is a capsule, but it's like once you close the doors, it's like there's no way you're going to shower without touching the walls because it was just that tight. You can't bend over, you can't do anything. If you need to get to your legs and your toes, it's almost, you have to pull your leg and your toes up to you. You know, it was just that tight. This one, you know, more space to move around, more space to maneuver. So yeah, I like this one. So let me see. Liam saying on some ships that have the key card to turn the lights on, it can take any card, not necessarily your room key card. Correct. Yes. And Keisha says hitting all the parts. Yes, exactly. You're able to hit all the parts. Okay. Let's see. Deb says, I can see why you want to stay in. Very nice. Yes. I think I might even, you know, I think after this, after I get off this live, I'm going to go to the spa. And if I get hungry, I think I'm going to either hit the buffet later or order room service, you know, either one of the two. So let's see, Sydney, getting all the nooks and crannies. Yes. Getting all the nooks and crannies. What ship is this? I'm sorry. This is the Celebrity Reflection, and this is the ship that we are doing a group cruise on next year, next June of 2026. Okay, nice bathroom. Right, Keisha, hitting all the spots. Liam saying, is this a specific class? Yes, this is the Aqua class. So with Aqua class, it's really like there's a focus on wellness. So supposedly there was supposed to be a yoga mat in the room, but I didn't see a yoga mat in this room. Maybe that's for edge class ships or something, because even if there was a yoga mat in this room, I don't see where I would use it. But just like the bathroom, the shower with the jets, you have access to the thermal spa, you know, from open to close. You don't have to make a reservation, so that's included. And you get your access to Blue Restaurant. The Blue Restaurant is supposed to be, you know, like healthier dining. And I went yesterday, and it was very, very delicious. They have room service. It's supposed to be specifically for Aqua class. So I did room service this morning. I had an omelet with, I was able to add, I think I added tomato, onions, tomatoes, cheese. It was good. Plus bacon, and I had a hash brown. It was very, very delicious. So let me see. I need that shower. I need this shower in my bathroom. When I tell you that I did not want to get out of the shower, I did not want to get out of the shower. I know that was a longer shower than I normally do, and the only reason I got out when I did is because I had things to do. That shower it feels so good. And it's like you get those little jets, you can angle it, any type of way. You can go up, down, left, right. So they're movable too. So yes, it's very nice. I am definitely going to book this experience again. All right. So Deb says, even the cabin itself looks large. Now, the cabin is a nice size. I can't say that it's larger than, any of the others that I experienced. It's a good size, especially when you're going solo. It's, it's roomy enough, to where, and even if I had somebody else, or if I was rooming with somebody else, I could see this being spacious enough for two people. For a cruise ship cabin. So, all right. Let me see. Deb asked, how was room service? Room service was actually great. My food was delicious. My food came up hot. It was actually hot. The omelet was hot. The hash brown was hot. My coffee was hot. And even though, I ordered room service I had to deliver it between 6 and 6:30, because I was intending to go to the 7 a.m. stretch class, but I never made it because I stayed up kind of late last night, or later than I wanted to. So when I stay up late, I don't get up early. So I still, but the coffee, I didn't drink the coffee until maybe an hour or 2 hours later, and the container container that they had it in, it was still hot, not lukewarm, it was hot. So it was a very, very good experience. Hey, Team Rich Travels. Hey, Kiki, how are you? Welcome in, welcome in. And especially I keep forgetting to do this all the time, but thank you to all of my channel members. I forget to, I'm still, even though I've done a few lives, it's like I gotta remember to go through everything. And I definitely want to, thank all of my channel members who are supporting the channel. Your efforts are helping me to, do things like this, or is helping me to, edit, is helping me to get new equipment. So your support is really helping me out a lot. So I thank you all for supporting the channel. So that's MH Family Adventures, Team Reese Travels, and Deb 65, and excuse me if I'll remember Keshia. Yes. So thank you all so much for supporting my channel. It really, really means a lot to me. It really does. So let me see, back support. Yes, chair back support. Definitely. I'm a little older, so yeah. The days are gone where I just want to sit on a stool and just support myself for hours. So let me see. You forgot. Yes. All right, let's see, Liam saying hello. Okay, and which cruise line again? This is Celebrity Cruise Line. Yes, Celebrity, and I am on the Celebrity Reflection. It's a 3-day, just going to Nassau and Bimini. Today we were in Bimini. I didn't get off the ship, and I never intended to get off the ship, only because I just wanted to get the full Aqua class experience. Even the Celebrity Reflection, it's a mid-sized ship, mid to smaller, but even a ship such as this size for a 3-day, trying to do everything, plus working on top of that, but trying to do everything, you're still not going to experience everything. I see so much that I want to do, and I'm like, man, I don't have time. Even now, I haven't been to the spa yet, and that's the whole thing about the Aqua class. That's why after this, I think I'm going to skip dinner and just go to the spa, and I'll just eat something later. But 3-day cruises are tight, so it's like when you do a 3-day cruise, you have to go in with a specific agenda. You're going to relax, or you're just gonna party all the time and have fun. You're not going to be able to do everything, but it's still it's great for a great getaway. So let me see. And then let me see. Keisha says unplug the TV and use that for for an extra. I could, yes, but still, it's still over here on the other wall. The thing is, you have nothing, on this side. So what I usually do is I use one of my power banks overnight. I have a couple of power banks. Plus, I use the outlets on the, on the desk area. So I'm using those. Plus, I use my power bank. So overnight, I'm charging my phone with my power bank by the bed. So when I get up in the morning, then I recharge, that power bank. So that's the way, when there's no outlets by the bed, that's how, I get around things. So, and let's see. Seems like celebrity is lying. Celebrity is okay. Before Explorer Journeys, Celebrity was my number one, and I think I'm still going to keep Celebrity high on the list because Celebrity is more affordable than Explorer Journeys. So I can't. Explorer Journeys is 7 days, so unfortunately I probably can't afford Explorer Journeys at this time more than once a year. It's a great experience, so if I could afford it more often, that would be my number one. But Celebrity is my number one. It became my number one after my 3 day on the Celebrity Ascent. So that was even worse, trying to do a 3 day on the Celebrity Ascent. But it's just the experience, I would say, is more laid back, more relaxed, more mature. It's just the whole vibe. I just really enjoyed it, more than any other cruise line. So I would say Celebrity, for a cruise line that I can go on more often or more frequently, I would say Celebrity is now my number one cruise line. So, let's see. Team Reach Travel, does Reflection leave from Miami or Fort Lauderdale? At least from Fort Lauderdale, which is good for me because I can just Uber right over to the right over to the port and back home, because when I get off the ship Monday morning, yeah, I'm going to work. So all right, so let's see. How is the spa? Carol, I haven't been to the spa yet. I'm going right after this live though, so which means I'm gonna get off here in a few minutes so I can go to the spa. I was gonna go earlier this afternoon, and then I ended up taking a little nap on the deck upstairs, on the upper deck. And then it was like 2 or 3, and I figured, people were coming back from Bimini and going to the spa, because that's what happened when I was on the yacht club a couple of weeks ago. I was enjoying. I went to the spa late, about 2 o'clock or something like that. So 2 o'clock, maybe that first half hour or first hour, it was so peaceful. It was great. Then people started coming in because they were done with their excursions or done being on land, and they came into the spa, and it just got loud. People just started talking. I mean, just loud chatter. So it wasn't as pleasant, as enjoyable. The spa was good, but it was just a lot of chatter. So I wanted to avoid that. So I said, well, let me go to the spa later on while people are going to dinner, and hopefully I can have a nice experience. So let's see, and okay, I saw that already. Okay, and yes, hey, this is Dina. Where are you, Dina? I am right now somewhere in the, I don't know. We just left Bimini today. We are headed to Nassau tomorrow. So we are on the Celebrity Reflection. So Miss Naturalized says, hello, we enjoyed the Aqua class. Oh, yes. You could also order food from the MDR. Yes, I heard that. Yeah, I did hear that. But I wanted to actually experience food off the menu, the blue menu as well. So yeah, but you can order from the main dining room, if it's not filling enough for you. So I did hear that as well. So D, yes, 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 please, please hit the like button, everybody. Please, please hit the like button for me. And Kim, my sister. Okay, I would love to. Yeah, Kim, you would love this experience. Yeah, because you like thermal spas. So yeah, you would definitely like and enjoy this. So Liam is saying, stay in the shower until your skin starts to shrivel up. It was, if I had nothing to do, if I didn't have content to create, it was going to be one of those days. I was going to come out looking like a raisin. All right. Okay, so Penny, I will be looking at this for one day for one of your group trips. Hey, yes. Hey, if you need a coordinator for your group trip, hey, let me know at Cheryl at elevateexperiences.com. Yeah, but this would be a great group experience, definitely. And something that, the fitness classes. So they you have unlimited fitness classes. I didn't make this morning stretch class or yoga. Maybe, hopefully I'll get to that tomorrow. And they also had guided meditation. Guided meditation that I didn't get to. I'm hoping there's a session tomorrow because I wanted to do that. Yeah, so the Aqua class is all about, wellness, a wellness experience, your well-being. So this is something that's totally me and something that I am definitely into. It's been a great experience so far and something I will definitely do again and recommend. Liam, do they have enough gluten-free options for you? Well, now, I don't have that to worry about, as much anymore. But yes, so they do have gluten-free options on Celebrity. Celebrity is one of the better lines. It was one of the better lines for gluten-free options. They have things marked on the menu. And today I went into the buffet. They had some gluten-free desserts that I indulged in. And the funny thing, I indulged in the gluten-free desserts and I tried a regular dessert, and actually it's funny, maybe because I'm used to the taste, but I preferred the gluten-free dessert better over, there was like a regular cupcake. So I just tasted a little just to see what I was missing. I felt like I wasn't missing a thing. I actually liked my gluten-free dessert a lot better. Maybe it's just that I'm used to it now. So, Bernice says hi. Hello, Bernice. Love my channel. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. And let's see, team, look at Sig glowing on smile. Oh yes. Yes, I am really enjoying myself, Deb. This is a great experience. I wish this was longer, but the 3 days I was, I'm trying to keep in my mind, hey, 3 days is a weekend getaway, and it's been a great experience. Let's see, Liam is saying it, Celebrity is definitely the line to go on. Yes, I agree. T. Marie saying back support is getting more and more important to me. Yes, it is very important to me now, See, Kirsten. Hey, Kirsten. Hey, Cheryl, have a wonderful time. Thank you so much, and thank you for your support and watching and always commenting. I really appreciate you. And Deb says, what services can you get in the spa? I haven't looked at the spa services. Of course, I do know that they have, of course, massages. They have body therapies. I went through the spa. They have, of course, like the salon and barbershop and all of that. I did see it listing, for all the facial services. So it's, pretty much the typical services that you see, in most spas. I didn't see, from what I saw already, like I said, I haven't gone through the menu, but I haven't seen anything that's really different, than any other cruise ship. I'm going to kind of go through their list of offerings to see if there's anything different. And if so, I'll point that out and highlight. Hey, see, Carlene. So like I said, we have Carlene and I are teaming up on 2 group cruises. Like I said, this next year, the Ultimate Solo Group Cruise, and I already mentioned the Ultimate Land and Sea Group Cruise in 2027. So welcome in. See, also did Star of the Seas. So yes, so check out her channel as well. She did it as a solo cruiser. She was invited by Royal Caribbean. So check out her content, check out her channel. I think I just saw what did I watch today? She did like I guess spaces. I remember it was the Pearl. She did, you know, a focus on the Pearl and then just spaces on the Royal Caribbean Star of the Sea. So check out her vlog, check out her content as well. So Iris, hey Iris, hey, how you doing? You say you just saw the reflection last week. I missed you by a weekend. Oh my goodness, concierge class. Okay, so yeah, I saw that concierge. They had like a special lunch or something just for a concierge class or restaurant or something. You said your first 3-day cruise, okay, to Key West and Bimini, and that was nice. Yes. Hey, Ginger, we got all of my collaborators for the Ultimate Solo Group Cruise here. Jen is here as well. So yes, Jen, this is a great ship. We are going to have a great time. There are so many nooks and crannies on this ship, so many beautiful spaces. And now I haven't checked out the nightclub. I think I'm going to have to leave that to you and Carlene. I don't know. I think we're all kind of like early birds, so we're going to have to rotate on that one. But this ship is going to be a great experience for my group cruise. Our group cruise, I know our cruisers are going to have a great time. So there's going to be enough for us to experience each one of our cruising styles, each one of our cruising personalities. This ship has it all for us. Oh my goodness. And I went to, what was that? Today, I don't know what deck it was, in the aft part of the ship. Now, maybe it was because, you know, we're in Bimini and people were off the ship, but I went up to this space, the back part of the ship, loungers and beds for days and not a soul. I was actually the only person back there. And this was like, this was before my state class. So it had to have been like maybe 10. No, not like 9 or so like that. Early in the morning, but I mean, not a soul was back there. Loungers and beds for days. And I love how on this ship, you know, you have usually there's an upper deck, they have loungers and things like that, and there's no shade, but they have little like canopies to where, you know, some of the loungers are shaded. So that is really nice. That's one of the lounges that I actually took a nap in because it was shaded. It was warm out there, but it was shaded, and then there was a breeze coming through. So it was just so nice. All right. So Jen, the ship is great. We are going to have a great time. It's going to be you all better jump in on this solo group cruise. You all better book it with me or Jen or Carlene. Like I said, it doesn't matter who you book with. Y'all better jump in on this. It's going to be a good time. All right. So let's see. Liam says, if you did explore journeys, you could not cruise with the. It is, you know, it's expensive. It is, but it's a luxury it's a luxury cruise. But what you get for what you pay for, the food is the best that I've experienced on any cruise ship. And like I said, for me, like just the peace and not having as many people, the fewer crowds everywhere you go. It's like you don't have to fight for anything. You don't have to worry about finding a lounger. It's stress-free and it's relaxing. But yes, it does come at a price. But I really do challenge people to, especially if you're booking like a Royal Caribbean or something like that solo, and you're getting premium Wi-Fi or you're getting the drink package, especially, and the thermal spa, those things, if you're getting those things, I would challenge you to add all of that up for a total price. It's like when you're booking a traditional cruise line, you might not realize, I mean, some people do, but some people might not realize actually the total cost of their trip, because you're booking the cruise separately. Then later on, you're adding on like the Wi-Fi. Then later on, you're adding like the drink package. Sure, you're doing these things in, in bits and pieces. So you might not realize the total cost, which could be, either close to or same, or it could be, especially if you're doing Royal Caribbean solo, it could be more than the price of a luxury cruise, a cruise on Explorer Journeys. And especially now, like I said, their prices are what they're calling their introductory prices. So as they roll more ships out, those prices are going to go up. So if you want to try an experience like that, like I said, book early. I have 2 group cruises. The Explorer 3 is in March 14th through the 21st of 2027. Yes, book now, and you can break that cost down into monthly payments, if you need to. But yeah, the thing is, book early, and just pay over time. Okay, so Bernice, interesting. You're going on Explore Journeys in mid-November, and it seemed pricier, but you didn't finish, or I don't see the finish. Yeah, it is pricier, but it's also the best experience. Like I said, that I've had, the most relaxing experience. It's like it just depends on what you're looking for, and what it's worth to you. To everybody, it's going to be different, because there are some people who really wouldn't appreciate or don't like that experience. They don't want like a quiet environment. They want busy, or they want a lot of activities, or they want a loud the loud environment, or the nightclub, every night, the jumping nightclub. So if that's you, you might not enjoy, an Explorer Journeys experience. So it just depends on each individual, their cruising style, what they're looking for, and whether, it's of value for them, and whether you want to do it. So, okay, so let's see. Bernice, okay, you're saying, but I like knowing what drinks are good, what drinks are good to go. And that was a thing because I remember, I met some solos on Explorer Journeys. And so we went to the lobby bar, and they have Explorer Journeys signature drinks that they say you can only find, on Explorer Journeys. And, we just had the opportunity to go through, their drink list, just to try different drinks. And if we didn't like it, that was it. We just, hey, we don't really care for it. Let's try something else. So it does give you the opportunity to try, all of their signature drinks, and, whatever other drinks. So, let me see. Okay. So Jen says, please get photos of the spa. And that's another thing that I'm hoping to do later tonight. Hopefully there won't be a lot of people there if I go late at night. Hopefully I can get some pictures and videos. And if not, I think I'm going to go like first thing in the morning too. Especially because it'll be fresh, fresh and spruced up and everything. So I want to get, pictures of the spa. Now I did get, a few pictures and videos from the first day when I did the spa tour. So I do have that, but I have mostly videos. I'm so bad at, just taking photos. So I'm trying to do a little bit more of that. So Bernice, yes, spa photos. So I will get some photos tonight, and if not tonight, tomorrow morning. So let's see, Foodie Vacations. Welcome in. And solo cruising with more. Yes, did I mention you as far as being a channel member? Thank you so much, Carol. All right, so Carol says, yes, I'm usually one of those excursion then spa. Yes, but I'm chill. So yes, not very talkative. That was good. It was, it was kind of, I mean, the spa is, it's everybody's spa, but it was just, It was really in the yacht club afterwards. Everybody, it was just so loud. To me, you would think a spa area, that's a place you want to, kind of chill, but I don't know. To each his own, I guess. So on the go. Hey, YOLO. Hey, can't wait to get back on Celebrity. Yes, Celebrity is a vibe. I love Celebrity. Okay, so Penny says, I may look at joining one of the trips. Yes, but I'm a travel agent as well. Okay, all right. Well, you can join us. I love to support many of the content creators. Yes, well, just reach out and let me know if you want to join us. All right, Jen, yes, Jen, I am so excited. And it's like, it's funny, like, because being here and I'm looking at these spaces and I'm thinking, man, next year we're going to have a good time, I am so excited because I'm like envisioning, I'm here on the ship and I'm envisioning, I'm looking at spaces and I'm like, oh, this is going to be good, for next year. So Jen laughing and saying, SIG, you have to preview the club. I don't know if I'm going to make it to the club. Look, this is only 3 days, so there are going to be some things we're going to have to experience together. All right, so in the club, I think that's going to be one of them. All right, and because I should have went last night because I stayed up later than I wanted to, and this is so funny because I wanted to donate to the casino. So I put my little money in, and I'm breaking it down. I said, okay, so I put in just $100, and I said, okay, I'm gonna break it down in 3 days so I can go every day. I'm gonna, just play down $33 today, $33 the next day, and then $33 on the last day. So I'm losing, I'm getting down, and then I'm, gaining money back, and I'm gaining, down. And so I went down, like, I remember I went down, then up to 136 or something like that, then down, then up to 140, then down, and I went to 175, which is good. I mean, that's nice, but I'm just trying to, I'm trying to donate. So, hopefully maybe I can get some casino offers. So I'm gaining points. But it's like, okay, I had to quit when I got back to $175 because I was sleepy. So I had to leave. So that means, tonight I got to play even more tonight. I'm sure it's not going to be like because I think on the first nights aren't the slots, really loose or something. So maybe that's what was happening. So they're probably not going to be as loose tonight. All right, so hey, Anthony on the move. Hello to you. Welcome in. And see you saying so excited about the activities that we put together for the group cruise. Yes, something meaningful to everyone. And that's the thing, we all have something that an activity, we're hosting an activity that we enjoy, the most when we cruise, something to our individual, cruising personalities, our individual cruising styles. So you will be able to choose which activities you go to, or you can go to all of them to experience all of our cruising styles. So that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. So Bernice, good info. Thank you. Stephen Candy, hello, welcome in. Thank you for all you do. Yes, I really enjoy it, and I get, the enjoyment from, I guess, when somebody says, they appreciate the information, and if I'm sharing something new that they're just learning, I mean, that I'm really grateful for that, for people who say that, my videos encourage them to take their first solo cruise. I like that. I love that. Or trying a new line, especially when people are like, oh, I was worried about Virgin, but, now that you show me the experience, I'm going to try. I mean, all of that, it really makes it, worthwhile. And things like that is what motivates us content creators to keep going when we see that people appreciate the content. Now, it's a lot of hard work. It is. It's hard work because you're on a cruise, but this is like a job. But it's something that we love, especially when we see people, are appreciating, what we do. But, it's hard work. It is work, but, it's very much, we enjoy it when we see, you know, that people are appreciating the information, and we're inspiring people to live life. You know, don't just sit home and wait for, you know, other people to cruise with you. Just go on your own. Even if it's not a cruise, just, you know, get up and, hey, go to the next city, go to the next state. Go out to breakfast by yourself. Go out to dinner by yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. Go anywhere by yourself. Travel, you know, by yourself. Enjoy your life. Don't wait for other people, you know, and that's all, you know, that we're trying to say. All right. So Bertie says, yes, I like the quiet environment. Yes, I love quiet environments. So let's see. Brownie Gay. I like to watch people having me too. I do, you know, and it's like, you know, it's funny, you know, as far as like being an introvert. To me, being an introvert is not about being shy, you know, because it's like I love being around people, but I just don't have to be caught up in the people. I don't have to be in the center of the activity. I love sitting back in the cut and just watching everybody else, and I'm having a great time, you know. So it's like when people see you sitting off by yourself, they think you're bored or they think you're not having a good time. No, I am enjoying myself, just watching you and just, you know, just feeling the vibe, the energy in the room, you know, enjoy. So it's not like, you know, and I do like the quiet time being by myself. So it's not like you don't like to be around people. You like to be around people. You just don't have to be in the center of it. You don't have to be the center of attention or, you know, anything like that. So yeah. All right. So let's see. Let me continue. But you said the Explorer may be too quiet, but that could be true. It could be. Now I will say, now they had things like, you know, karaoke. They did have, well, the nightclub was the nightclub was pretty much, you know, almost like non-existent, because the nightclub was right after karaoke, at least the one that I experienced, and there was really nobody, you know, dancing. They were playing music, so it's not like a club like you experience on the Carnival Conquest or, you know, even a Royal Caribbean, you know. So it is quiet, it is relaxing, but yeah, it might be too quiet for some people, you know. I agree with that, you know. And so, see, Liam saying hi, TJ. Hey, TJ Destinations. Hello, TJ also has great solo content. Go check out his channel as well. I know he did. Recently, I was watching his video on. He went to Celebration Key. A lot of the Raquel went to. Celebration Key as well. So yeah, so he has some great solo content there. So check out his channel. And see, all right. Sydney, are you watching your time, Sig? I know, I'm watching my time. Oh, it is 6:30? Oh my goodness. Okay. What time does the spa close? I have no idea. So yeah, so I was trying to get to the end of the comment. Let me kind of scroll through quickly. C says, listen, I only want casino offers from here on out, and the casino is hard work. Yes, it is. All right, let's see. Okay, Liam saying, aren't you on a cruise? Talking to TJ Destinations. First night, first morning. First night and first morning. I find the slots also loose. Okay, so maybe they'll let me donate if I go tonight. Okay, so Yolo says you want the points. Okay, I didn't get that many points on the celebrity, but I have over 8 offers in my inbox right now. Okay, so I'm gonna keep playing. I plan to keep going till I get down to 0, but I am seeing the points. I don't know how many points I need, you know, so I'm just gonna keep playing. I'm gonna keep playing until, you know, I get down to 0 and just keep racking up those points. All right. Okay, second night you are donating. Okay, last night maybe a crapshoot. Okay, all right. So we're going to divide it in half. Whatever we have tonight, we're going to divide that in half, play half, and then save half tomorrow. Okay, so YOLO says, I am happy you got a decent certificate this time and didn't spend your full budget. A win in your book. All right, all right, all right. Am I getting close to the end? Okay, so I might have to cut you guys so I can go to the spa. Let me see. YOLO says, you're right. SIG, I wish I had been more adventurous in my 20s and early 30s. You know, and me too. You know, I didn't start traveling. I didn't start really solo traveling until 2016 when I took my first solo cruise. Now, earlier on, like I did solo travel for business, but that was like that's completely different. Oh, I'm getting towards the end. Okay, so TJ says TJ, you're on the Carnival Mardi Gras, right? Is this one of their have they started doing the short sailings? Yes, is this one of the short sailings or that's later? So TJ, Carnival just sent you some crazy casino offers. You might take them up on some. Okay, yeah. All right. Have a great evening. These videos are motivating for my first solo cruise. Yes. Yes, Bernice. Get out there. Just do it. Just do it. Don't worry about the nerves. The nerves are not going to go away until you step foot on the ship. And then after that, I keep getting comments from people who say they were nervous until they got on the ship. So, I mean, just all we can say is just do it. Just do it. The nerves are not going to go away until you get on the ship. All right. Best wishes for racking up the points. I'm going to try my best. Okay, TJ, Deb's asking how things are on the Mardi Gras. Liam is saying have a great time at the spa and enjoy the rest of your cruise. And then thank you, Liam. Mimi says enjoy the spa, which I would do. And Mimi, thank you so much for your support. And with this is almost the last comment. All right, Cindy says thanks for the impromptu live. Yes, enjoy the spa and the rest of your cruise. I will do that. Hey, and TJ saying, hey, Dad, the Mardi Gras is good so far, except for the incident on the Lido deck. Now, you can't leave us hanging like that. What happened? It's like everything's going fine, except for the incident. Come on, how you gonna do that? Especially right before I'm getting ready to leave. All right, continue to enjoy your cruise, SIG, spa time, and good evening. Okay, well, with that, I don't believe this. I've been on here an hour. This was supposed to be a 10-minute live. Okay, let me get off of here. And I did plan to go live tomorrow. That was supposed to be because I don't have a video coming out tomorrow. So I was planning to go live. So maybe I will see you tomorrow. But you all enjoy the rest of your Saturday. And I will see you tomorrow. All right, bye-bye.